Vacation. All right, give me 2 more. Squeeze on the up. And 1. Y'all, I feel like crap. But I gotta get my house together. Cause y'all, I ain't gonna tell no tale. I've been slack. And not being on my Zoom. So they say. Not on my Zoom. Okay, and I need to get back on my Zoom. And it's been crazy. But I gotta get my house together. I left dishes in the sink last night. Took some jars out of my little collection and let them sit. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna fill up with. Cause y'all, I'm tired of using baskets in my pantry. The baskets gotta go. Like, they get on my nerves. I think I'm gonna use them in my closet too. But I'm just tired of these baskets. Like, I'm ready to organize my pantry. Like, you know, like, just get it more, just more concealed. I like this. This is okay. I don't know, y'all. I gotta figure out a new way of doing stuff. Right now, just opening windows. And nothing. Like, y'all, Mara. I'm gonna sit at my desk in a minute and just kind of figure out what I need to do. Like, because my life right now is just chaotic. And I gotta get it together because it can't continue to go like this. You know? So this is getting my life together, y'all. The first series. Instead of getting it all done, we get our life together. Like, this gotta change. I know. I said make your bed, clean your room. Okay, to the playroom. No, Ashley, you can play in your room. You wanna watch Ruben and Bonnie? Yeah. Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Turn it on. But yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is say my prayers. Write in my prayer journal. I'm gonna do it that way. Because I'm a writer and that's what I do. And I'm gonna get me some coffee going while I do it. So let's do that. That'll be step 1. Step 2, we're gonna get our planner out and get to planning. Because that's what it all boils down to. Okay. So we got our little mini planner. And we're going to sit it out there in a minute and get the planner. So let's get our coffee. Yeah, I forgot. I've been using this with instant coffee, but my mother-in-law gave me some coffee, so I don't have to. And we'll be trying this for the first time. It might be good because it's old school right here. I am out of pods, so we gotta do old school today. And let me stop saying back in the day style today. What is it? Okay, well, I'm about to get you. So excited. Course, the reset. So, gonna put that a little special thing on Sundays, okay? Okay, so that means I need to make sure all of my, like, all of my things are done during the week. So I'll use another color for that. Which I had some green, but my kids stole it. So yeah. I think I want to do the baths today. My kitchen balloons.
Take them. You can take them. Don't worry, you can take them. Let me in.
And we gonna do.
Let me in.
We gonna do the. We gonna do the van on Sundays, even though I don't want to. It has to be done. And I kind of want everything to be fresh Monday morning when kids go to school and stuff. But the kids are gonna be going on the bus, so we ain't gotta worry about that. In that regard, but I still want it clean. And that'll be the only thing I do on Sunday. I want to make sure laundry is together at the end of the week.
Stop.
I can do one load today. That way it won't be crazy. And the weekend wouldn't really matter if I didn't wash. Okay, and when I do the bedrooms, I'll also do the linen. And when I do the bathrooms, I'll also do the towels. Yeah, I'm liking this already, okay? And the living room, I'll clean the covers.
Wait, somebody's shooting me. Stop! The bear!
Covers of the living room.
Don't mess with the bear.
The kitchen.
Don't mess with the bears.
And I'll make sure I do the floors too, whatever room I do. So, definitely gonna put them up.
Kill him.
Vacuum. That way I have it out of the way.
No!
And I'm a dust too.
Helicopter,
Because
helicopter.
I want to make sure every room is dust. And that won't be too bad. Yeah. And I still do my daily routine.
Kill him.
because that consists of making sure all the floors are clear, the clutter is gone, the counters are wiped, load of laundry, and all that stuff squared away. So I want to worry about that accumulating. And also when I do the kitchen, I have to do the dishes, of course. Knock them out, but I do them every night, so that's not really something I have to do on that day. But this is the plan, y'all. Let me show you. I just realized that it's sections, so just messed that up. But it's sections, and dang, this is the last week of July. Y'all, time fly. This is the last week of July. This is one of the months I wanted to like do some of my goals, like read. So I'll just do that. Put routine up here. Goes right here. So we'll do that. That way, this column will be for something, and the other column will be for something. So, one of my goals was to read. I want to read 12 books at the beginning of this year, but that didn't go well. So for the last 6 months, I'm gonna read 2 books each. So I got some books already, and I want to read those. So we're gonna put maybe in a different color. And today, before this week is over, I want to read 2 books. So, and what else I want to do? Work out. So we gonna start our first full week of workout. So stay more in tune on my vlogging channel, because I'll go more in depth. But I'm super excited, y'all. Super excited. Okay, so read 12 books, work out 5 times a week, 3 strength training workouts or full body workouts, and 2 cardio workouts. So one day I'll be my cycling bike, and then the other one will be jogging. Okay. Yeah. And with the dancing, I can add weights to make that a thing, because I love dancing. And that's probably what I'll do, a dance workout at home, because it's free. And I can get me some little weights and do some dance workout at home, and that'll be my strength training. Just get some little dumbbells from Walmart, you know, or some workout place, I don't know. Read 1 chapter a day in the Bible. I want to fellowship with sister in Christ. Drink a half a gallon of water. It's a big goal of mine. I just woke up from a much needed nap. So I'm feeling like rejuvenated right now. Don't like this coffee. So I will be get rid of it with the quickness. About to make me some more coffee. These are not super great either, but they were better than that one. So we're gonna do that, y'all. This is instant, so I'm just gonna pour some water. Get this one. And get some coffee going because I need it. So I could just kind of get ready to do what I need to do. I'm about to read some scripture and do that. After I read the book, it put me to sleep. I don't know what it is, or every time I get in God's word, it just put a sense of peace over me, and I get tired and I end up drifting away. But I always learned that once you're doing something, you can go ahead and start that something that goes on its own, which is laundry or even your dishwasher. So we're gonna get that going. gonna drink this up first. Go get your cereal. Alright, y'all, look at my hair. I just sweated out my hair, y'all. Just finished a 30-minute workout, and I did a warm-up on the bike, and then did some workout, a little bit of warm-up on my own. But from now on, I'm just gonna do the warm-up on the video, because that was enough, and just stick to my cardio on twice a week, like I said earlier. Well, did I put on the screen, I mean. But y'all, it felt really good. I got it in, y'all. Now I just got to get my time in with Jesus. I drunk half of the amount of water that I needed to drink. Now I'm just getting dinner ready. We're having teriyaki tuna fried rice, y'all. And I never tried this before, but we usually eat salmon and rice and broccoli. So I looked up a recipe and I found that, you know, since it's fish, it probably tastes good in tuna as well, teriyaki sauce. And y'all, it was. And I even did it with lemon pepper without the teriyaki sauce, and it was really good. So this is going to be one of our go-to meals, healthy go-to meals. But right now, I'm getting my second batch of water. So proud of me. And I was doing lemons already in my water, but I just cut them up now and just drop them in when I use them, because if you leave them in there, you have to drink them quick, and sometimes you don't get to them. You wasted a whole lemon water. So, but what you can do that morning, the cup that you're gonna use, if you know you're gonna use that day, instead of putting in the pictures that I was doing, just put it in your cup, and you know you're gonna drink that. So that way you won't have to waste a whole thing of lemon water. Right now, I'm just doing scrambling some eggs to put in the tuna fried rice. Y'all, and I tasted it. It's so good. So proud of me. And I made my own teriyaki sauce, you know, with honey and soy sauce. And what I was doing? Oh yeah. And y'all, I already feel super energized. So I just put 2 more waters in there in my cup. Which I have a bigger cup, but I like this one because it keeps it cold. And I love cold water. And yeah. And y'all, I don't know why but I feel super energized since I did that workout. Like, ready to do something else. Like, I feel like I can go running. Okay? And I already got a little bit of a lemon in here, so I don't know what it is, but that darn lemon. Add a little, okay? A little, But yeah, girl, we about to watch something we like till that, stuff get ready. Yeah, I made sure I put who I watch on the screen, cause she good. But my favorite girl, she do dance stuff, and she did a series on pop sugar workout too. But y'all, I've been loving this girl. She got a, yeah, I ain't do nothing with them pillows, y'all. She got a, almost 30 diaries, and I love it. Disregard my clothes, y'all. I'm working out. This is my journey, so y'all want to see my progress. And we can keep notes. This is what mommy got going on. See the back, that the wiggly arm, trying to tone up the super, I'll show y'all in there, wiggly thighs. I'm trying to tone. So that's my goal, y'all. That's my goal. We're gonna keep the progress going. So see y'all, it's super mushy, but it's so good. All right, taste it. See what y'all think.
Good.
Like it? Okay, you like it. Who else?
I like it.
Okay.
I like it too.
Alrighty, y'all. The kids approved. It's like the main thing. Make sure they approve. So after this, y'all, I'm gonna tidy up down here and do all my daily routines that I have planned after I spend a little time with Jesus. One of the things I want to make sure I do is take better care of my home, because I haven't been doing it to the best of my ability. Grad school and mom life and everything else was taking all of my attention, but I have to realize, that I'm blessed with a home and I need to take care of it, and that's just what it boils down to. So that's what I'm trying to make sure I do and prioritize and basically boost up my energy so I can meet all of those tasks. Every time I start me a Bible reading plan, I never get it complete, and I just don't stick to all of those obligations that I set for myself. But this time I want to make it super easy and super doable and make it priority every morning so that I make sure I spend the much needed time with Jesus that I can. And it's super important. It definitely makes the day start off a whole lot better. Alrighty, y'all. I'm trying my best to make sure that I put away my dishes at night and load the dishwasher every night. When I'm here during the day, I want to make sure I load all the dishes in the dishwasher after every meal when necessary. And I just really want to make sure I do it, y'all, because it ain't nothing like a big pile of dishes. Like, it's like the worst. So I want to avoid that. Y'all, I love this table, but I really need to figure out a way to seal all of these cracks because it's just getting on my nerves. I sealed it somewhat, but it was like a thin layer. So now I realize I need to do another layer in order to fill the crack completely, because food keep getting caught in there, crumbs, and I have to keep dusting it out, and it's just a hassle. And to be honest, who want to do all that at night or in the morning? It just takes too long and it's too tedious. So I want to find a way to make this a lot easier. So I'm looking into sealing it or getting a plastic covering, clear plastic covering, to avoid something just like, you know what, I might even get a glass top because I really like that look, but we're gonna see. But right now, y'all, it's getting on my nerves. If you have any suggestions, comment down below. One of my daily tasks is to make sure I clear all the clutter, wipe off all the counters, make sure all the floors are clean. One load of laundry is in the wash, and then all beds are made. So that's my daily task that I like to do. So this is my attempt of completing that. Some days, are better than others, but I'm trying my best to make sure I get up early enough to complete all these tasks. Also, I have a weekly routine that I try to keep. And on Mondays, I want to do the bathrooms and do everything regarding the bathroom. I didn't do everything this time because my mop was in the garage and I didn't feel like getting all that. So I just did the basics, swept, and I'm going to mop later. Now, here is my little one, dozing off. So I usually turn on something soothing for her to watch so she can, fall asleep. And I usually read something or get involved in something. And today I'm starting my 2-book journey that I want to complete by the end of this month. And I'm super excited. So far, so good. I'm reading this book and I'm loving it so far. Y'all, as you can see, it's not a lot going on in this bathroom, and I want to make it more boho. So if you have any ideas, y'all, comment down below. I plan on painting the vanity a more wood color, and we definitely plan on changing the countertops and the flooring in here because it wasn't done well. So we plan on getting a lot of updates, new sink, faucets and different things like that. And we also plan on getting the bathroom redone because the bathroom is old and it's had wear and tear on it and it's starting to peel and crack and all the things that old houses do. This house is a good bit old, so I'll put how old it is on the screen because I can't think of it right now, but it's a lot of stuff being done. If you have any ideas, comment down below. As for my plan, I plan on, this is my idea, y'all let me know if it's a good idea and how you think it'll look. So my plan is to get a standalone tub and kind of turn it like in a different angle, like towards the window, and then I want to like put a stand-up shower there or a bench in the area where the current bathtub is, and so I can have like a little area to put my things, and then or get a standalone and then put a stand-up shower in the corner, which I think turning it sideways would give me more space to do that, but I'm not sure because I'm not a designer or anything. But that's my plan. And to get a boho bathroom shelf, well, over the toilet shelf that I have now, get a new vanity, and remove that mirror that I currently have and add a more circular or either a, what do you call it? A sort of like crescent shaped mirror. But I'll put one on the screen because I don't think that's the shape of it. The shape that I'm trying to describe. So I'll put a picture of it, but that's the kind of mirror I want. And I want to hang a lot of greenery, and I just want to make it look real boho with a lot of black candle holders and white candles. And yeah, I look forward to it. I'm kind of excited. But comment down below, what do you think? Yeah, I don't know how many times I have replaced the curtain rod, y'all. And it happens all the time in their bedrooms and downstairs, especially in the playroom. So y'all, if y'all see blankets and different things up on the window, that is why they keep breaking them. But I also plan on getting a different kind of curtain rod, the kind that kind of I don't know what it's called, but I put on the screen. But it's a different look. It's more it's stronger than the regular curtain rods, and I plan on getting those. My baby room have one, and it's great, and I plan on getting them all throughout the house. I want them all to be black so it can all be cohesive, modern, and boho vibes.